guys, welcome back to day 5. So I've had a little chat about with these wires and got them all sort of working. In fact, we could probably make it a bit neater. No, not that one. That one. Take that down. And then we can feed that one back into that one. It should still be working. Yep. You need more of this. We're going to get rid of all this copper before we start actually mining it. So we're using 21.2. Our maximum is 25.7. We've got capacity of 160 megawatts. So we're well below what we need, which is also always good. So yeah, we now have biofuel burners. So the biomass sector is quite important. Obstacle clearing, 500 screws. We haven't got any screws being manufactured at the moment, have we? Put you down because you're not being used at the moment. So we need, effectively, copy you. We're missing reinforced iron plates. Of course we are. We've got enough for 3, we need 5. Let's take it up to 10. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. Right. So I want to make another constructor over here. So we can take the plates and make some screws. I didn't actually make the plates. I just have the facility to make them. Dumbass. Now when we're making plates, we can... We're making screws, then we can start automating making iron plates as well. There. Right. So that's my storage for my rods. So we want this constructor to be... We could do a splitter. If we put a splitter in, feed into there, and then storage here for the screws. Splitter needs to go about there. Question is, can I fit one in? Because I've got these lines really close together, haven't I? I think maybe we'll have to fit this end here. If that'll work. And there. Doesn't want to work there, does it? It might move it over a bit. Maybe fit there. Works, and then there. No, that doesn't work. Like problems. First world problems. That works. That probably doesn't work from there to there though. But here, take that off of there, take that down from there, and then start again. Feeds nicely into there, that feeds nicely into there. Hopefully that will feed nicely into there. Not feeding away, it will. So now we've got plates going into there and into there. You need to be configured to make screws, and that will feed into that one. And that's just going to be filling up with rods anyway, so that doesn't make a massive difference. That's full of power. What about you? No, you've got space, so let's put you on there. And now we should have screws coming out at once. 40 a minute. It's getting you're putting out 15, so you can have 7. You're getting 7 iron rods. 30, 25, 66.666, 66.68, 67, 68, 70. That's 7 a minute, so 75, 7.5 rods a minute. And that's going to put out 30 screws. Right, that's balanced. Nice. So you're getting 15, 7.5, 7.5. Right. There we go. So we've got screws, we've got rods, we've got plates. How's our power doing? We are nice and flat still. You need more copper. I'm going to chuck you in there because we've got all this copper here. And until that's all used up, I don't want to put more strain on the system. And now we need 100 wire. We've got 100 wire. We need 100 concrete. So that's our next step, is to actually automate this bit. But we can make our own concrete for the time being. I want to get this chainsaw sorted, and then we get the 500 screws come in. So basically what I'm trying to do is automate everything so that when I have these objectives, we can just go ahead and do it. Now, clearing obstacles, look, that's what we need. Well, looky at that, we can't afford the recipe. Oh dear, what a shame. Oh, we can now. We can put the concrete in there. Go and get some more wire from my copper plant here. Let's split and split and take and drop them in, and then all we've got to do is wait for the screws. It shouldn't be too long, but they're going to take a little bit of time to get 500. So, do we want to increase the production over here? I mean, we could. We've got space on this, haven't we? Yeah. If I put that up to 60, you are doing 15 a minute. Because you need 30, you need 15. No, we'll leave that as it is. It's going to cause issues if I do. Probably cause issues if I don't as well. this is all running beautifully. Look at that. Beautiful flat line. All of those are level. And that's our capacity. I think we need to make another Mark 1 miner. Placed on a resource node. We've got the facilities for it. Now, can we... Is there any other limestone around? Apart from that one. One over that way. There's quite a lot close by. Because what I'm thinking of doing is not actually using this one and making the concrete elsewhere. Because it's getting a bit crowded over here, isn't it? Now this is a nice little L-shaped factory at the moment. And I kind of like that. If I can go and do some... off elsewhere. Oh, there's a yellow slug up there. And find another node of limestone. One there. 192, 269, 77, 285, 169, 192. I think that's my closest one then. I know it's a little bit of a walkout, but kind of want to move it away from the main base. Oh, look at that. We found quartz already. Wow.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Guess what else we found? Apart from toxic little plants, we've also found... I don't know whether I can get to it without the toxic plants getting me. Maybe.
Harmonize with us.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
We do need a biomass. Right, let's find out where this limestone is again. Can't be far away. 82, 130, 82, that way. Ah, look at there. Beautiful. Not going to disappear, that one. It does. Oh, a normal node as well. Nice. So, one, I'm going to put the Mark 1 miner on there. Oh, it's saying that's in the way. Okay. We need to get rid of you. There we go. Now we can place Mark 1 miner. And home is that way. Shoot in the distance. So if we put the Mark 1 miner here. Rotate it to be facing that way. And then we'll put the plates in. Let's go for 4 meter. Foundations and stick them to that, and then take you down. Do I need any more here? And I'm going to put that to stand on for a minute. And let's start Put you down again. Oh, you're fine there. You're not overlapping. No, that's perfect. Nice. So conveyor belt from you down to there. Or should I just go actually make the stuff here? Right, so you're going to be putting out. I think of my path for this now. We just need a constructor, I think. Pretty certain we only need a constructor and some logistics. I've got everything I need for that. Yep. Maybe put another low boat across here. And then constructor in front. Figure you into concrete. Perfect. And a splitter here. The reason I'm putting a splitter is so I can make more storage, and then just want some storage here. Another one at the back here as well. I can, but I'm missing the iron plate, so that's fine. Have I got enough to invalid conveyor shape? Okay. So that will make concrete into the limestone into concrete. So put them in there for now. That's cool. And you're going to be producing 45 a minute. Nice. Putting up 15 concrete. So all we've got to do now is get power over here from over there. Yeah, you've taken up everything. Right, there's a little thing you can do here, guys. You can click on there and choose another spot to put it. Right, and it will separate it off. So you've still got your 4, but now we've got another from here, and it's still keeping that fed. So what we need to do now, missing wire. Okay, we've got some of that. I just picked some of that. And what else did we want over there? Nothing at the moment. We do need some more plates, so here we go. Oh, look at this. It's whacking them out. Nice. This is all stuff we need. You still going? Have you finished? You're still good. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to run some limestone over here. Just because it's going to be a heck of a long feed, but temporarily until we've got more stuff sorted. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring the power with me. Technically, until we've got more stuff sorted, then you know, I think that might be the best option. Where was the new one I put in there? So let's run some power over there. Start you producing. Right, when it goes red, it can no longer reach. So there. from there. Over past the stinky stuff. And I could just link it directly onto the machine, but I'm going, I think, to give it a little rest point here. And then go from there to you. There, so well, we don't need to do you yet, do we? Because we've got them in there. Yeah, now we can do that. So that's going to start producing limestone for me. Out it comes. If I run a conveyor belt over there, it's going to be a heck of a journey. I'm actually missing concrete. Wow. Well, we'll do that later then. Oh dear. Yeah, those things there, you don't want to go near them until you've either got a gas mask or you can blow them up with a obelisk, as they will affect your health very rapidly. So this should all be running smoothly. It looks like it is. Look at that. Perfect flat lines. So we're not consuming quite as much as a maximum construction. That's because this has stopped working again. So we need to fill this up again. And we put that stuff in there. And that will be back up all on the level. There you go. Perfect. We've got more capacity than we need. There. So we've got our 500 screws now. Let's go and open up the chainsaw. And then get rid of all these bloody trees. In this one. There. Watch the part.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun.
Contractually mandated fun. Right, what do I need to make the chainsaw? I think I make that in here, don't I? Chainsaw. I just need a bit more wire. Literally. And I've only got to go here to grab it. Perfect. And then we've got to make some solid biomass, which I can do in here. Just so that I can make some, use the chainsaw basically, because you need biomass to operate the chainsaw. And we can make solid biofuel. And then we can create our biomass stuff. I think that's going to be enough to operate this chainsaw. Let's put you down in my hands. There we go. Hello, welcome back. How are you? Chainsaw. Area mode. So I can now go up to trees. And I can do this. All the trees that are in my way here I can get rid of. I can even do these ones which are sticking through the ground. with area mode, it will also collect. With area mode, it will also collect the leaves and things that are hanging around near them. Right, area mode is better. Let's do some research in the MAM. Hello, MAM. Alien technology. Let's research you. Okay.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sings us on.
arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Nice.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Nice.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Great. Oh, we made some good progress again. We have, yeah, so our next job is now to make my biomass plant over here so that we don't have to keep handcrafting it. And then we'll be starting to automate plates and stuff like that. But I think I might build a second floor to do that. Because, you know, it'll be screws and stuff. Our power grid is... oh. Why have we got that funny little kink now? We didn't have a funny little kink before. Something isn't working at full capacity. Okay, well the last thing we made was the mine over there, wasn't it? You're producing 60, you need 45. Yep, that's the problem. That is the problem there. Put on. Take them out of there, split that, drop that back in. And now we should have got rid of all that little glitchiness. Let's have a look. We should be on a flat line now. It looks like we are. Yep, 35.8 across the board. Perfect. These little things that make all the difference, isn't it, guys? But anyway, I'm going to wind this one up here now. We are heading back. We've got next job is to make our biomass manufacturing plant thing so that we don't have to worry about that side of things. But we also need to select another job. So we'll do that at the beginning of the next one as well. And I'll catch you very, very soon. As usual, be safe, be well, be happy, and enjoy every moment of life, because that's what it's all about. Born Gamer, signing off for now. Bye-bye.